yeah, so I think you'll be stupid not to be inspired by that, and didn't see that coming at all. Personally, I thought that was unreal, and it shows again it's not impossible. There's a lot that can happen, and you kind of have the feeling with rugby. It seems the underdog doesn't normally come through. I would say in other sports it's a lot more likely that the lesser team would come through and maybe nick a result. And for rugby, it feels like it's such an 80-minute grind that you got to be in it the whole time. And I think that's what Japan did. They were in it the whole time. They never looked like they were out of depth. They never looked like they're going to break. And I think they frustrated the Springboks. So the inspiration, all the smaller sides, I think Japan has changed the view of what the smaller nations and the lesser nations, so to say, will take away from it. People will start believing and say, listen, well, for Japan specifically, they know they've beaten the Springboks, so whoever's next, that they have to be worried, because they've grown this belief now and they know they can do it. So we need to take a lot away from that and make sure that we keep believing ourselves. You know, coming into the All Blacks match is going to be massively tough, but in the greater picture, there's a lot more. The second, third, and fourth game, we need to make sure that we come in with the attitude of trying to win the match and be very positive, like Japan did, and hopefully can get away with a good result.
Phil, how hard is this?
It was it's pretty surreal. I think it was a massive vibe there, and to be part of it was a great honour. I really enjoyed it. Yeah, it was kind of, that's when I really said listen, the World Cup started. It's this massive build up, and it never seems like it's never going to start. And when I was there, it was like, wow, this is actually happening, and then it's time to go again. So being involved was a great honour, but the atmosphere was electric. It was great to be part of.
19 legends and one current guy as well.
Yeah. No, it was great to see some of the guys around, and guys I've obviously not met and played against. So it was great to see all of them and meet a few new faces, and you could see all still very rugby lovers. You can see they still talk about the game passionately, and it was a great experience, something to take away.
Jacques, are there any All Blacks that you've looked forward to testing yourself against?
You know what? Obviously, I would have loved. Well, I don't know what the team selection is going to be, but to play against Richie McCaw would be a great experience. Just because I have a lot of respect for the man and for what he's achieved in his career. He's a special rugby player, and he's done a lot for the game and for the All Blacks. So to play against him would be a good experience. You know, it's not that. There's no ways we're targeting anybody or I'm targeting anybody to play against. It's just the whole experience itself would be very special. It's you want to test yourself against the best players in the world, you know, and you have this opportunity now to do it. So there's, like I said, against Richie, being a back row, but you know how games go. You play against the number 7 and you never see each other throughout the match, and people are like, who was better? But it's still be a great experience to whoever is their back row. I think they've got such a world-class outfit that whoever they pick, it'll be a hell of a team that we're playing against, and it'll be very tough to test ourselves against it. But we can take a lot away from it. We learn a lot, hopefully.